Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another new and noteworthy mod review. Today, we're going to take a look at the John Deere Gator Pack. But before that, this video is brought to you by Rob Woods. Thank you for being a farm baron. So the John Deere Gator Pack came out in Farm Sim 19 from Black Sheep Modding, and it is available for all platforms once again here in Farm Sim 22. And this pack is a whole lot bigger than honestly I ever imagined. We have 6 different bed attachments. We have 2 different plows with different functions, and we have 2 different designs for the John Deere Gator. We have the 6x4, and then we have the 4x2 configuration right here. So let's go ahead and just take a look at all of the options in the shop. The easiest way to get to this is going to be coming down here to mods and DLCs, and then the John Deere Gator pack itself. In this pack, we have 2 different Gator options, the 6x4 and the 4x2, $15,000 and $14,000 respectively. They are both 42-liter fuel tanks with a 50-kilometer top speed, but that comes with a caveat, and we're going to talk about that here right now in the configuration options. Both the 6x4 and the 4x2 share all of the same configuration options, so we're only going to iterate through this one time. But boy, there are a ton of configuration options. So we have the standard config, and then we have the 600 kilogram front weight, 900 kilogram front weight, and 1200 kilogram front weight. We have protection 1, which is just a flat bumper. Then we have protection 2, protection 3, protection 4. Then we go back to a flat bumper, but it has a ball hitch on it this time. And then we iterate through protection 6, 7, and 8. Then we're back to standard. We have Trelleborg tires. We also have the option of John Deere tires. We have the option of Michelin tires or Nokian tires. We have design configuration, and this gets a little repetitive because there are a whole lot of options that all build on each other. Model 1, plain. Model 2 gives us a windshield. Model 3 gives us a roll bar. Model 4 gives us a windshield and a small windshield and a roll bar. Model 5 gives us 2 windshields and a roll bar. Model 6 gives us a roll bar and a light bar. Model 7 gives us a roll bar, light bar, and small windshield. Guess what 8 does? That's right, it gives us a big windshield. Model 9 gives us a roll bar and a roof. Model 10 gives us a roll bar, roof, and small windshield, while 11 gives us a full windshield. Model 12 gives us a roll bar, roof, and light bar. Model 13, roll bar, light bar, roof, and small windshield. 14 gives us a full windshield. 15 gives us a roll bar, light bar, or not light bar, roll bar, lights, and roof. Model 16, roll bar, lights, roof, and small windshield, and then large windshield. Model 18 gives us a full door set and a fully enclosed cab at this point. Model 19 adds some lights to that whole enclosure, and Model 20 changes it out for the light bar. Now, as far as beacons, we have the choice of 1 beacon on a stick or 2 beacons on a stick. And then we have additional lights, which will give us our front warning lights and front blinkers. As far as engine setup, and this is where the 50 kilometers comes in, we can get this with the 6x4 or 6x2 in 25 kilometers per hour, 40 kilometers per hour, or 50 kilometers per hour. Main color, we have John Deere green, we have yellow, or we have forest green. Design color is going to change our seats. We have yellow or black. And then rim color, we have yellow or black. That is all of the configuration options available to us here on the Gator. And we got our little license plate also. Now let's move on over to the bed attachments, and we have 6 different bed attachments. We have the skip, which is the plain kind of rear deck for the John Deere. Then we have the Bale container. This has color options. We can have a choice of John Deere green, yellow, or forest green. This particular attachment has the ability to tip and allow for straps. Then we have the 3-point lifter, which also has the color choice for the bed attachment. We have front weights on this one permanently. And then we have a 3-point attachment, which also has hookups for air, hydraulics, and power. We have then the 32A, which again has choice of bed color and allows you for herbicide or liquid fertilizer spraying, 400 liters, 5-meter working capacity, and 12 kilometers per hour. We have a pair of front snow plows, X250, right here. Choice of color, the X250 with markers, and the choice of color. And these actually have different functions. We're going to take a look at those here in a little bit. Then we have the 10 cubic foot Gator Ferti tank. This holds 1,000 liters, has a 10-meter spread, and 20-kilometer working speed. This is going to be for lime and fertilizer. We again want to have a choice of our bed attachment. And then we have the 10 cubic foot Gator Salt Spreader. Again, 1,000 liters, 10-meter working capacity, and 20 kilometers per hour. Wow, that's a lot. Let's go ahead and now take a look at the Gators and see what type of sounds they have. Check out the lights. The lights work. Hear what it sounds like. Take a look on the inside. We have a animated throttle and brake. Also a forward and reverse shifter is animated. We do have some working lights on the dash as far as our light indicator goes. If we select the rear bed, we can hit Q to detach it. And then I wanted to show you some animations that we have here in the engine bay. You can see a spinning belt there. Then we also have some chains. I don't know if you can see it here on the left. We have some chains to rotate forward and back to drive both of the rear axles. On the rear, we do have what looks like a PTO attachment, as well as hydraulic, air, and power hookups, as well as a ball hitch. Let's go ahead and hook up to the Bale deck. And we can hit X to unfold, and that is what tips that back. We do have a nice little hydraulic ram modeled in there. And we can put straps on this, so perfect for hauling bales or pallets around. We move over here to the yellow version. See what the inside of this looks like with respect to the cab. Attached to our plow. Now this particular plow has a few mouse functions. We can left click and up and down will raise and lower the plow. And then left and right mouse button, left and right, allows the plow to rotate. Now I have noticed that you cannot disconnect the plow unless it is in its vertically or full top position. Then we can disconnect that. Go ahead and check our sprayer out. We can lower the sprayer, fold it back up. Now do notice that the sprayer here does not appear to have the section control or the variable spray width that is a new base game function. So when you do use this sprayer, you're going to be using it across the entire spray bar. I want to go ahead and show you this plow attachment here. Now this one operates a little bit different than the first plow, and the fact that this one we can raise and lower. And then with the right mouse button, we can tilt forward and back, again with the raise and lower function. Just like the first plow, we can only disconnect when it is in fully vertical condition. And then we'll move over here to our 4x2. And I wanted to show you that in the salt spreader and the lime and fertilizer spreader, we do have variable spread width option on this one. From the F1 menu, you can see that we have the partial width, and we can do Control Z and change that should we so wish. We can also use, if we mapped our buttons, we can change our spread between left and right there. And just to demonstrate, that is also a feature here on fertilized and lime spreader. So guys, that is it. That is the John Deere Gator pack from Black Sheep Modding. Let me know down in the comments below. Did you play with this in FS19? Have you had a chance to try it out in FS22? I am a little curious as to if there are any new features or functions in the 22 version. And until next time, happy farming.